whose name is on the trophy. There's cup fever in the air for a tie that could provide the eventual winners. Expect fast and furious football right from the get-go. The heat is on. Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EA TV. Well, this is one of the big dates on the football calendar, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here for it. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and we've got the UEFA Super Cup final on the way. It's the Royals, and they face Feyenoord.
Yeah, the final game before the start of the season. It's an opportunity to win silverware, so I'd expect a real entertaining, competitive match. Hopefully we'll see some of the fringe players get some minutes here too.
This is the Royals team for today.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Here's the Feyenoord team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
A really good interception to take the ball. This could be dangerous. Ueda. Ball one, well read. A beautiful ball played forward.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Has a go. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. Lotomba. Jordan Lotomba. Timber. Starting to get interested here. Lotomba. Really quick tempo to this move. But not really going anywhere fast with it. There's space out wide now for the Royals. And he's pinged a beauty. And it's been cut out.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Well read to gain possession. And that's cut out quickly and easily. Oh, penalty given here. This for 1-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Well, if you watch this again, his body position doesn't give anything away, and the goalkeeper can't read where he's going, and it just sends him the wrong way. It's a real tidy finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Timber. Quinton Timber. The ref allowing play to continue. Possession is regained by the Royals. Royals moving the ball forward with purpose. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. The Royals finding space on the flank. And it's a terrific carry forward, this. Put into the middle. Got it away, but not far. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Teeing up the chance now. And the Royals come away with it. Could be setting something now. Oh, fantastic defending, just as it was looking threatening. Quinton Timber. This could be threatening. But it doesn't get far. A bit too eager there, free kick given. Oh, whoa, whoa! There is no better feeling than putting one of those in like that. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. And on that whistle, the first half comes to... And we're back underway for the second 45. Now this might be promising. Struggling to keep it here. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. You have to think quickly here. Setting up the chance. Well, that's how to clear it. Not so much given away as cleverly won.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And we're into the final half hour. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Looking to play the game now at their own pace. Now this looks a promising move from the Royals. Denied, defending of the highest caliber.
Yeah, you've got to praise him there. I thought it was in.
Solid defending there. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Ayase Ueda. Ahmedodzic. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Space to attack here for the Royals. Players waiting in the centre. Gone for the near post option. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Quinton Timber. Timber. Being made to work to stay on the ball.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Closed it down well. Timber. He's drifting into a useful position here. Just a little untidy. Ueda. Nice pass and on their march. That will be a throw-in now. And there's going to be a change now. That will be a corner. They decide against putting it in. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Looking now for a direct route. Oh, penalty given here. It's going to be a booking as well.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that.
Up he steps to settle this. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, let's see this again. The goalkeeper anticipates he's going to go central. He doesn't. Makes him look a bit silly in the end.
Well, that's knocked the stuffing out of them as they restart the action once more. 5 minutes left now. Jordan Latomba. Oh, that's really well cut out. Good job done to keep it there. Jordan Latomba. Quinton Timber. And the referee blows for full time. Time to enjoy that winning feeling.
Yes, certainly is, and they'll obviously have bigger trophies to fight for, but it's still a piece of silverware, and you can see that they're really enjoying it.
As they absolutely should. Well, the players are bouncing. They're practically floating up there to receive their winners' medals. With the captain last in line. He's on that trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this is their moment.
And now the big moment. The trophy lift itself.
They've played well. They deserve it. Now they enjoy this moment. I know the fans certainly will.
And these are the moments that are special in the career of every player. I really... It's league action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And it's time to begin another season in Serie A. It's Genoa versus the Royals.
What a season this should be, starting off with today's game. Can the visitors come here and display the form that won them the title last season? It should be a really good game.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
He's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Here's the Genoa team sheet.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
This is the Royals team for today.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And away we go. The first half gets going. Promising position, this. That's a good ball. And that's a nice, easy catch from a disappointing ball in. Morten Frendrup. Frendrup. Having a look. A vital block. He's given it. Penalty. To make it 1-0. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. And we're back underway at 1-0. Passing and the movement is good here. And that will be a penalty. This for the equaliser. Oh, it's been kept out. Here it comes. And a firm grip kept on the ball. The Royals have it back. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Frendrell. Promising looking ball. It looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. Good cross into the middle. More defensive work to do here. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Could take things forward a notch here. And the chance slips away. The Royals with the ball again. Lovely weighted pass. What a chance this could be. Oh, what a really good save that was. The Royals pushing forward with options available. Delivered into the box. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Delivered into the box. Only half the job done there. Now to deliver a good ball in. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. And away we go again at 1-1. Making good ground and still going. For the lead here. Could be setting something now. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Acres of green grass to roam into. Terrific chance. Really solid defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
And to look towards goal. And it's opened up. And the referee has given a penalty. To give them the lead. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
And that whistle brings the first half to... So the second half begins and it's advantage Royals, but this game far from being done and dusted. Now, can this be attacked? Oh, could be here. And it's stopped straight away. Oh, that's really well cut out. And it's comfortably gathered. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Saved and held on to as well. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
The ball won back. Going up through the gears now. Well, he's produced a masterful performance up to this point. 10 out of 10.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
So we move past the hour mark. And it's been given as offside. A sub about to come on. Morten Frendrup. Promising attack halted.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Morten Frendrup. This is a lovely spell of possession. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? A chance to deliver into the box. Now he's in. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Frendrup. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Making good progress here. Here we go! And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Too much weight put on the pass. Goal kick. Substitution coming up. Played over to the back post. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. And delivered into the middle. And kept out incredibly.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
It's in! A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Off we go then for the final time perhaps, or maybe not as they continue to dominate. Really well done, this could lead to something. Well, that's not going to cut it. Oh, who wants that one? And the cross is blocked. There's a chance for the breakaway here. And they might be in. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the
Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready? Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Venezia, and they take on the Royals.
Well, the visitors had a decent result on match day one. I thought they played well, actually, and deserved the 3 points. It's important they continue to build on that here and keep that momentum going.
Top-class defending. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
Can they take advantage? And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Busio. Well, it's the first time these two managers have faced each other, and it gives the fixture a bit of extra oomph.
Oh, these first games often lead to a bit of animosity. It's perfect for a bit of rivalry, isn't it?
How about the cross? Oh, they were in a decent position too. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space.
Oh, Sue, a chance. Oh, great save. He's driven in the corner. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, I just love this delivery into the box. Picks out his players so well. And what a superb finish too. He got himself free and beats the keeper well.
One 1-0 then. Succeeded in winning it back. Options in the centre. And that's going to be a penalty. To make it 2-0. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And there's the delivery. Oh, moving it nicely. And quick thinking defensively. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Now, who can he play it to? And thwarted there following the cross. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, he had the confidence to take that on from miles out, seemingly.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. Takes a lot of confidence to try that.
Getting in there to intercept.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Now, what can the Royals do from this position? Excellent pass. Oh, can you believe that piece of defending? Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that is simply a gift for any keeper. Busio. Dumbia. And Pardo has it. There to take it away. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it. Oh, useful ball. Fine cross into the middle. Well, they have the ball again. Colombo. Dragushin. And a lot to like about this attack. Dumbia. Confident play.
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Ah, a magnificent challenge. And crossed in there. Well, defensive resilience there. Dragushin in a decent position now. Radu Dragushin. Clean challenge. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again, the second half has begun. Ball retention, so important.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
Determined not to give it away. Interception to... This could square the game. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, listening to him talk, he does seem delighted with the move, and I'm sure he's going to want to stay and finish his career at the club. He's still got so much to give, so I think it's a great signing.
Pardo has it. Dumbia. Busio. Colombo. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Yeah, it should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
Oh, this is promising soon. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal. Piece in this game. "30 minutes to go then. And Royals finding space on the flank. And that's Very intelligent play to win back possession. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
Royals looking dangerous. And running free here. Well, they keep the ball moving, but then the one that goes astray. Pardo. Busio. Oh, good idea. Met it cleanly, but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. Oh, can they capitalise? Well, that stopped exactly what was required. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And he read it well. CDB. Colombo. And Pardo has it. CDB. Intercepted effortlessly. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Well, giving the ball away. Oh, that's splendid play. Not the best clearance. Oh, it might be. Oh, can you believe that piece of defending? Here it is now, a substitution. Corner kick played in. Now the danger is still there. And a routine take for the keeper. And that is that, the final score here. And it's... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. It's the Royals, and they take on Cagliari.
Well, it's not quite been the perfect start for the hosts. They'll know it could have been better, and be disappointed to drop points. They have shown what they're capable of in spells, though. It's just about putting it together over the next 90 minutes.
The lineup for the Royals.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward.
Oh, wait a minute! What a save! And snuffing out the danger. Well, a decent position for the Royals to be in. That's not a bad ball. Still pressure. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
It's his speed that impresses me, and that turn of pace. He slows down and then he goes, and defenders just can't get anywhere near him. He's going to be so difficult to mark, but you just can't give him that time to run at you.
It's a neat move. Is it going to be? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, that's the end of that for now. Impressive build-up.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Could play it in. Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. Decent pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that? It looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
Vega. Neyu. Smart defending. Can he put it in? And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Well, the keeper quickly off his line, dealt with it brilliantly. Getting right into his face. Luperto. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Here's Luperto. Well, had no intention of losing out. Cross could be useful. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Sloppy in possession from the Royals. This for the lead. Good-looking move. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Holding on to it. Very effective pass. Can he put them in front? Terrific save. This could be troublesome. And a throw-in forthcoming. Delivered into the area here. Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Well, the keeper not thinking it through.
I know, it's not great, is it?
Good through ball. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good-headed finish, you have to say. He does well to get there first and then makes decent contact too. It's a really nice goal.
One 1-0 then. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Yvon Neyou. Showing a good reading of the game. Ball was likely to be given as a foul. Promising pass. Deftly defended.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the second half underway. Royals looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Looking for the final pass. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Really good challenge. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking for.
Oh, a chance, Sue! Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Well, they've decided to make a change. Luperto. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, what a time to score. It often changes the team talk at half-time when you go in with the lead. We know he's got the ability and focus to do that. The manager will be happy, I'm sure.
He could pick out a teammate. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Infringement spotted. Vega. And can they prise them open now? And there to intervene. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Zappa. Gabriele Zappa. Neyou. Here's Luperto. Luperto. Vega. And moving it forward. Neyu. Well read to ease the pressure. Decent position. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Well, no stopping him. And the cross goes in. Now the attack fizzled out. Vega. Ten minutes left for play. Vega. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Teasing ball in. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Well, for the Royals, it really is a matter of making sure nothing untoward happens in the closing stages here.
It's been a really close game, this. Tight and cagey at times. Not many opportunities. But let's just see how the last few minutes go. They'll be hoping for no silly mistakes at the back.
So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a good win today. They played some really nice stuff. Just felt they needed that.
One of the world's most prestigious competitions about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. What are your expectations from this?
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it's a 3-5-2, but the key player is the holding midfield player. Not only does he protect the back three, he also is their link-up man when they play out from the back. He has to play well.
This is the Royals team for today.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Now it needs a good ball in. Opportunity now, but he can't keep the effort on target. Goal kick to come. It's played into the box. And it might have come to something, but for the offside flag.
Well, it's so frustrating. It's good work on the flank, but he's got to do better to keep onside.
Good passing, not looking to force it just yet.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
And it's opened up. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Delivered into the box. A promising move stalls. Promising looking ball. Has a go. Kept out, but for how long? Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Liverpool to report.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. They've scored the opener here with 23 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Delivered into the box. Brilliant. Great save.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Superb agility to get to that. A marvellous save. Delivered into the box. And it's held on to comfortably.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly created enough chances to be ahead by now. They really need to start taking one or two of them to press home their advantage.
Another spell on the ball here with hope of making and taking the chance. A good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. But it was a build-up with no end product. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal in the Atletico game to report.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's now 1-0 with 32 minutes on the clock.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. There's a bit of belief in this move. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Can they make something happen from this? And it's on now. And it's in to put them in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. This is a promising looking attack. Space now to get a crossover. This could get interesting. And into the box it goes. And that whistle brings the first half to... So the second half begins and it's advantage Royals, but this game far from being done and dusted. Here's the switch, nice ball. Good pass, good chance. And denied by a... poor tackle.
Oh, top-class defending there.
The press works, now to push forward. And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now. And away we go again at 3-1 now. I'm being told of a goal in the game at Anfield, so let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 50 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Now it needs a good ball in. Played into the near post. What a save! What a save!
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
A move of real promise developing. And it must be. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. Substitution coming up. It's put into the middle. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And still allowed to run on here. And into the area it goes. Well, they could still do something here. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Oh, good strike! Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, particularly from that sort of range.
Wow, strikes it so cleanly there.
And we're into the final half hour. That's a good ball. And it's been seen and stopped.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
The Royals with the ball again. Only half the job done there. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. And player's been stopped here with an injury to be treated. And we get going again now with a drop ball. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Atletico Madrid to report.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 69 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex. Oh, real opportunity. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just... wide. Royals moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? There still could be a chance. Oh, hold on. That has stopped it now. The offside flag is in the air. And they might be in. This to spark something. It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet. So yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. And the referee has given a penalty. To finish it off here. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Yeah, read which side it was going, but was beaten by the height in the end.
So the score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. And we're now inside the final 10 minutes. And that keeps the attack developing. Well, here we go, time for the transition. Pushing nicely upfield here. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. I've just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
Yep, it's a goal for Barcelona. It was a nice 1-2, and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. It's all even, Steven.
Could be a chance. And a superb block. Substitution coming up. It's put into the middle. We'll keep on. Coming. Corner again. This could be threatening. Taking a chance. And that is a terrific save. And the corner is fired in. Got it away, but not far. And that has stopped any potential danger. And into the box it goes. It's all over. And when you get an away win to kick things off, it can only be the best way to start for them. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
A sense of feel-good for the manager. 150... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It's Juventus, and they take on the Royals.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And the lineup for the home side.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
It's an opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Did look like a free kick. Oh, moving it nicely. Trying to tee it up. Well, the manager didn't really want to talk about it when we met with him earlier, but he does have 150 career wins to his name now, Stuart.
Well, of course, it's a big achievement, but today is the most important game. He'll be hoping for another victory here.
Timothy Weah. And on to Conceição. Effective looking pass. And whipped into the box. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
It's a promising Royals move. Good ball over the top. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Teammates available. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Intercepting it intelligently.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, the Royals have had the majority of possession, as you can see from those stats there, and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Danger building. Top-class defending. Francisco Conceição. Royals moving the ball with purpose. The defender doing his job. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. To extend their lead here. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Corner kick played in. And the Royals have possession again. Opportunity. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Can they set up a chance? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And Gonzalez with it. Now with Cup Miners. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Conceição. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Juventus have given it away. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Cup Miners. And on to Rugani. Francisco Conceição. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Now, options are plenty. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And he's hit it with authority. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And there goes the whistle, bringing to an end the first half here at the Allianz Stadium. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. So back in business, and it was a dizzying first half performance by Royals. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Really determined play to hang on to it.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Now he must favour the cross. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Nicely constructed. That's not a bad ball. And danger dealt with for now. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV. That I think
they must finish here.
And that is offside. Saved, but still a chance. Well, threat over for now. Weah. Fabio Silva. Now opening things up. Oh, could get back into it. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
This looks interesting. Can he put it away? And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming. Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
Now, what can the Royals do from this position? Nicely weighted ball. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams. Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And there's the delivery. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Silva. And on to Cup Miners. Could cross it in here. Now a decent position. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, somebody's got to stop. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And cutting it out. And passing it through. Could be in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
Well, on they go again, and the Royals well on top. In fact, it's starting to get out of hand here. Kelly. And on to Thuram. Cope Miners. Promising pass. Cope Miners. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, big opportunity. Tremendous block. Oh, useful ball. Cross blocked. Oh, this looks useful. Still looking for space. Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Conceição. And room here for Conceição. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Oh, might be. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really like...
All eyes are on one man as we approach kick-off. An incredible 4 goals in his last outing, leaving... Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. We've got a game coming up for you from Serie A. It's the Royals and they face Empoli.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is the Royals team for today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And a good tackle results in a throw-in. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, the 2 wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield 3 that will need to control the flow of the game.
To put them ahead. This could be it. Gets in the way superbly.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Moving forward well. Takes the shot. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. He's beaten his marker here. And it's on now. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Staying patient and the defence staying in shape. That's a good ball. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And the defence ready for what was coming. And that keeps the attack developing.
That's certainly a way to break this defence down.
Keeping it nicely, waiting for that key chance to draw level. Now, can he get the cross in? And out it goes for a corner kick. Delivered into the box. Lovely incisive ball. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Royals moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, what a wonderful challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Beautifully weighted ball. Cleared away, but not with conviction. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. And it must be. And a solid stop. It's put into the middle. Good, patient chance to get back in this. It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet. And that'll do it. We're off and running again with the Royals in front, and they're hoping that it stays that way. Time to cross to Alex now. Details of a goal coming in at Torino.
Yeah, it's another goal for Torino. They're now behind by 1 with 48 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Well, we have more coverage from Serie A coming up for you on EA TV as Empoli face Venezia. That's one surely not to be missed.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And they're happy here to just sit and soak it up for a while. Decent looking cross played in. And they might be in. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Now, will all this patience produce an equaliser?
You just sense they'll get back into this one.
This to draw level. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. Options available in the middle. We're hearing now of developments in the Torino game. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's another goal for Napoli. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 64 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Now this looks a promising move from the Royals. And that's been nicely won by the defence. Bit sloppy in possession, and the game stops. With the award of a free kick. This could get interesting. And a change in possession.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending. "20 minutes left to play.
Well, the ball just won't stick with anyone here. Now, this has to be. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. And into the last 15 minutes. And they've kept it in just. Going up through the gears now. Could pull one back here. And what a challenge! That set up the chance. A good job done to keep it. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Teeing up the chance now. Could be a chance to break here. They won the ball, now to keep it. That's a good ball. This has to be. Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out. Well, the fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full time. A really impressive performance here.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Promising looking ball. Here we go! Well, some pressure on, but it's gone now. And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach play, but
And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was...
We simply have to focus on this man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's a league phase match that promises plenty in the Champions League. It's the Royals versus Dinamo Zagreb.
What a good performance in their first game, but can they back it up with another victory here? These fans certainly think so.
Cross-fired over. The lineup for the Royals.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And roaming free here. Now, Royals could be onto something. But they took care of the situation defensively. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. They're the first on the score sheet here with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolute.
Takes it on. An incredible block. And there it is, penalty. This to open the scoring here. And confidently converted.
Yeah, it goes the right way, but just can't get his top hand on it.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And giving them too much space on the flank. Benassa. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Oh, this looks useful. Must be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. McKenna. Benassa. And this affords them a wonderful chance. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Will it go in? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. He's in behind. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. And a decent position for the Royals to be in. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, no way through in the end. Dion Bello. And the pass deftly cut out. Referee had a good view of that one. Maybe dangerous here. Excellent block. And they've been awarded a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So underway again at 2-2. Royals looking dangerous. Delivering it into the box. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Will it happen for them? A fine block. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Oh, useful ball. And just too much height on the header. That is that. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Benassa. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, the threat could be there. So a throw in here. How about the cross? Not the most confident clearance. That's not a bad ball. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Benassa. And threading it through. Illegally stopping the attack. Well, a solid effort, but my goodness, the keeper was exactly where he had to be. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, that was a magnificent first-half display. Not just because he scored a hat-trick. His all-round game was so inventive, it was clever, and it was full of skill. Just how many will he score if he continues that form in the second half?
Right, a good moment, I think, to get an update from Alex, because there's been a goal at Anfield.
It's a third for Liverpool. They're ahead by 3 now with 58 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Dejan Ljubicic. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can he play it to? And quick thinking defensively.
Really good defending there.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Decent idea. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, changing circumstances in the Liverpool game. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another for Liverpool. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. It's now 4. With 72 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Possession given away, unfortunately. Chances on. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ljubicic. Could pull one back here. Benassa. Oh, great challenge, but not out of the woods. That's a nice ball. Teammates in the middle. Could be threatening. And the keeper able to hold on to it. McKenna. Benassa. Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Frankfurt game. Let's hear all about them from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. It's now 1-0 with 86 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Cross could be useful. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It was a difficult pass to make. Couldn't hit his target. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it's 2 from 2, and they're in the driving seat now. They just need to take this form into the next couple of games, and they'll be in the knockout stages.
The manager has made his choice, and it's a bold one, leaving such a key player on the bench. The question now, can he back it up with a result? Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Napoli and they take on the Royals.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. The lineup for the Royals.
Yeah, when out of possession, it looks like a 5-2-3, which is quite defensive with the two holding midfielders. In possession, it'll be more of a 3-4-3, which can be quite attacking. I'm sure it's going to be quite fluid, though.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, moving it nicely. Can they do it? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And a foul there. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a strong record against this team, and it shows. They're really looking up for this today.
Can he put them in front? Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And the upshot is free kick. Nicely out of there. Scott McTominay. It's with McTominay. Really good challenge. Beautiful pass. Can they nudge in front? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Nice looking move, this. And credit due, a good intervention. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And suddenly on the front foot. Will it go in? That's a lovely ball. And hit with ferocity. Keeper getting the touch.
Well, they've certainly been positive in their play, haven't they? But for that really good save, they'd be in the lead now.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a perfectly weighted pass over the top. And then it's a clinical finish as well, because there's still quite a lot of work to do, to be fair. It's a very nice goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Scott And in a perfect position. Chance for the leveller. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Attractive build-up. But then the one that goes astray. Decent position for the Partenope to be in. And let's give credit to the defending. And the Royals being afforded too much room. And the keeper relatively untroubled. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, great attacking play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Promising attack, but quick thinking defensively. Scott McTominay. Can they take the lead? And keeping possession. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Oh, nicely played. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
And the whistle is sounded for half. Well, the action underway once more, and the onus is on Napoli to turn this game on its head. Vergara. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And in with a real chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
No shortage of goals in this match, 3-1. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Very quick thinking there. Teammates available. And he's broken free. And it's an excellent save.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevent...
A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, Now on they go again, and the Royals well on top. In fact, it's starting to get out of hand here. David Neres. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. He's on the run. "30 minutes to go then." And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
There to win it back. David Neres. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast, eh? Should be a good game, that, though.
Lang. Napoli have lost the ball. "20 minutes remaining. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Electing to cross into the centre. And Royals with the ball again. Well, the threat could be there. Could pose a threat on the counter. Teasing ball in. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, good run and good ball control. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And support available. That's a nice looking ball. Can he take this chance? So now a corner. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety. And a throw-in now. And whipped into the box. Well, no way through in the end. This could be dangerous. Barkley. Andre Frank Zombo Onguisa. Given away by Napoli. Counter-attacking chance. Distributing it well. And a significant block following that cross. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And it's played into the centre. Oh, you'll have a go. Oh, it's off the post. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, it's a real privilege for us to get in there and see a confident boss at work, getting just the right message across for the game ahead. Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got a game for you today from Serie A. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
This is the Royals team for today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
An open invitation on the wing here. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. They're in here. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Oh, wonderful ball that. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Laduaro. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Royals moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Nice ball to switch the play.
Yeah, it's difficult to cover that switch of play.
Well, so much space to attack. And that's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Well, how on earth has that happened? Thrown to the opponent. This to draw level. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. So it's 1 each as the game restarts. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Now, this might be promising. The chance to cross here. Good defending to prevent any damage. Oh, takes it on. Oh, top goalkeeping. Stretched everything to get there. Corner kick played in. The referee spots the infringement. Free kick to come and a real opportunity this. Oh, yes! That couldn't have been executed any better. A magnificent goal. And away we go again at 2-1. And it's quickly stopped. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Closed it down well. Oh, I've just been told of a penalty given elsewhere. Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Well, Venezia were awarded the penalty. The keeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 29 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. A chance to deliver into the box. This is a lovely spell on the ball.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Teeing up the chance now. And it's taken away. Terrific. Really promising pass. Genuine chance here. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Off we go then. 3-1 the score now. Beautifully weighted ball. Now to deliver a good ball in. And the attack breaks down.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Opportunity here. And that's a real... Really confident claim by the keeper. Setting up the chance. A crucial interception.
That really was an important bit of play.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Now this could lead to something. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Could get it over now. It's not away yet. Oh, it's a penalty. This for 4-1. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great penalty, right into that top corner. Absolutely no chance for the keeper there.
So back underway, 4-1 now. Mazraoui. Need to be better with the ball. And they might be in. Still with a bit to do. But that's cut out quickly and easily. Good pressure high up the pitch. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Really good defending there.
Nusay Mazraoui. Promising forward burst, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Well, now they could spring the trap. And that might have ended up being better than it has. Now, what can they do from here? The Royals with the ball again. Could be something on, but a good bit of defending to stop it. 20 minutes left to play. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Oh, that's really nice. And the Royals come away with it. Threads it through. And they've got it back now. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Napoli. They've pulled one back with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Played in with that. And the referee has given a penalty. Up he steps to settle this. Oh dear, it's hard to believe we've just seen that.
Dear, oh dear, he got his bearings all wrong there.
And possession given away. Mazraoui. So into the final 5 minutes. Goes on past the defender. Could be something on from this. And he's done really well to keep that out. Under a bit of pressure here. Good work to beat the challenge. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times.
The focus is on one man here. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith, and we've got Champions League action coming up. It's the Royals, and they take on Slavia Prague.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it looks to be a very attack-minded setup. 3 across the front with another 3 behind supplying the support. It'll be interesting to see if they adapt that over the course of the game, though, particularly if those centre-backs start to get exposed in the wide areas.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. A chance to deliver into the box. And the first save of the game is just how a goalkeeper would like it.
Yeah, there was no real power in it, was there? Fingers crossed the next one's a little more clinical, though.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Space now to get a crossover. And that's a pretty straightforward one to keep out. Royals moving the ball forward with purpose. Put into the middle. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, 3 goals last time out, and that's the reason that we're focusing on him. He was so clinical in...
Decent chance, this. Really solid defending. Well, he got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Promising looking attack from Royals. And it's a free kick here for a clear offside. Zima. Now, what can they do from here? But they're not quite in sync there, it's offside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back on side.
A chance to cross here. Oh, should score. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And then it's a tidy finish. Low, plenty of power. And the keeper's got no chance. It's a quality goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. A big development in one of the other games. Alex Scott has news of a penalty.
Yeah, Leverkusen were awarded the penalty. The power on the strike, it flew in the top corner. It's now 1-1 with 30 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. Closed it down well. Lukas Profot. Oh, could be here. And the attack collapses.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
The Royals showing good width here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Lukas Profot. Working the ball really nicely. Still going, the ref letting them play. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. A little sloppy on the ball there. Well, not long to go until the break now, and the hosts are edging this first half.
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but...
Oh, sorry, Sue, a good opportunity. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, he's asked. Away we go then, the second half of a game in which the Royals hold the lead, but with plenty of work to do yet. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Crawford. What a chance here. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. The Royals finding space on the flank. That's overhit, and behind it goes. Lucas Crawford. Some contact there, but advantage played. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Promising position, this. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's another for Newcastle United. They've pulled one back with 66 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex. Thank you. Fantastic pass if that comes off. Chance to cross here. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 74 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. And into the last 15 minutes. Space to attack here for the Royals. This could be. Oh, they've scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, look at this. That's such a good delivery. It's really difficult for defenders to clear. And the finish is stunning. Struck with pace, kept it down, and the keeper's never going to get to it. That's a well-worked goal, that.
And the game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Crawford. Beautifully weighted ball. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? And getting news in of a goal at Napoli. Over to Alex.
It's another goal for Napoli. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They're now behind by one with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Looking for an angle here. Genuine chance here. It's there. And maybe there could still be something in this game. could be able to finish this. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
Well, that save just about kept them in this, but they do need to create chances of their own, don't they? And quickly, if they're going to get a result here.
And it's back with Jindřich Stanek. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge and they deserve the results.